Hi friends, hoping well. I'm Dr. Milind. So INICET November session 2023 is approaching and students are preparing for it. And one thing that happened during the last lack of preparation is a lot of students have this FOMO. I mean, we were also not spared from it. When we were preparing for our exam as well, we had this fear of missing out and always thinking what other people are doing, because it's a competitive exam. There is not a definitive score that you need to cross. You just have to perform better than others, and sometimes you feel that maybe what other person is reading might be very important, and I might miss out on that. So that we all suffer from that. So when I was preparing for my PG entrance exam during preparation time, and not only me but my friends also, so when we used to visit, there are a lot of bookstores when I was preparing in Dr. Milind in Delhi, and there are a lot of libraries, so I used to study in library. And whenever I'll see a new book on my friend's desk or any other random person, when I'm just walking by and I'll see a new book, or whenever I'm just walking past this bookstore, and they will always display this new book. And a lot of the things have changed now. Like a few years back there used to be hard copies, that books were very popular, but now apps are more popular. Like we have more of online mode of teaching. But one thing is same, that when we were preparing, they used to display this like new books at just 1 month or 3 4 weeks prior to exam, and they will be displayed, and suddenly you feel like I should get that book. And few I specifically had seen that there were some teachers, or there were some people who would every year release this book just 1 month prior to exam. And I think that was a marketing strategy, and it really used to attract a lot of people, and they used to buy, panic buying that time. Similarly, now we have a lot of students doing some courses, and I have received in comments also about student asking, sir, some people are doing particular course, or some people are doing, see, I'm not saying that it's harm, I mean it's bad, but whatever this phase, if you introduce something in this phase, then that is problematic. So if you, whenever I also did the same. When I was preparing, I got that book because I was also panicking. And actually when I started reading that book, I felt happy. I felt like, okay, kuch maine acha kharid liya, and I started reading it. But what happened eventually, whatever I had been reading since last 5 6 months, what all that hard work, it all went into vain. And when I was giving my real exam, I did a lot of silly mistakes. I was not remembering my notes because I had introduced something new. Now my memory of that 6 7 months, whatever I was read, it was replaced by this new book. And I really regretted that. And I was very upset because I did 30 40 silly mistakes, the things that were already in my notes. And that is also one very important advice that my mentor and my seniors gave me, that stick to one source, read whatever you have been reading. I know it's tough, but the next exam I did the same thing. I just stick to my notes, and I just try to revise them as much as I can. There were again lot of attractions, lot of new things that came up, but I just thought that I will read from my notes. And eventually, when I wrote my exam, I realized everything eventually was from my notes. And if you keep running behind every new thing that comes, or everything that your friend is doing, or everyone that people are advertising, you will end up missing your preparation, and all the hard work that you have been doing for the last few months, that will go into vain. The problem is we always listen to people who have been successful. We always listen to toppers. You will feel like I have crossed the line. I have got my PG seat, so maybe I'm talking like this. But you should always trust the people, because it's the experience that I'm sharing with you. It's not like I'm sharing about particular book or particular course, but I'm just sharing my experience with you. And I have been mentoring a lot of students for last 3 4 years, and this is what is really helps students. So don't introduce anything new at this of preparation, no matter how good it looks, how attractive it looks, because your brain is bored. You have been reading the same material, you will not feel like reading these notes again. But trust me, just pick those notes for the one last time, and trust me, you don't have to use these notes again. You'll crack this exam. So just stick to your notes, revise your notes, and stay positive. Whatever people are reading, whatever they are doing, let them do. You focus on your preparation, and you focus on your goal, and I'm sure you will succeed. So guys, I wish you all the best. I hope this video will help you. Take care.